It's mostly just you, Alan.
Why does
you, Chris?
Why does Khoshekh why does she say so much? We're not live, are we? So I hope you guys were all on the edge of your seats. Not because last time Kathryn walked off in the middle of nowhere and we never heard from her. Endelbaum takes Khoshekh into this room and he goes over here, shut the door, and he goes and he looks at her for a little bit and he says, "How you doing? How's your mother doing? Is she alright? Have you heard from her? I haven't heard anything."
No.
She hasn't talked to me in a while. Tell her I want to see her. Tell her I want to catch up with her, okay? Well, I don't know about that.
Okay.
Well, anyway, thanks for catching up. Right, see you later. And then Khoshekh goes home. A little bit after everybody else. So you don't really know exactly what you're supposed to do because no one told you. So you're just going to come back. Today is May 1st, 2016. It is a Sunday. And you two, of course.
We're on a Sunday?
Yeah.
Wow. We're dedicated. Okay.
Yeah. No one told you what to do, so you're going to check in. You don't have any emails. No one ever gave you a number.
And I live here.
Yes, so.
You live here, yeah.
Nanad is already here.
Alice is already here.
Sorry, Alice. see, thank you. Alice is already here. Alice is over here on a stool with her best friend, Henry Swanson, the doctor. Henry Swanson is attempting to do a little medical checkup. Henry Swanson has a tongue depressor. He's coming in. Here he comes. Alice. Well, everything looks fine. I'm still doing some tests. We're gonna need one last thing. We're gonna need at least just a little blood. Okay.
Give me the knife.
Goes. All right, stay still. Stay in the chair. Okay, hang on. Goes and he gets his stuff.
Does he bring the thing out?
Needle, yeah, syringe.
Okay, you can give it to me.
Alice, that's not how it works. Put out your arm. Put out your arm.
I'm
demonstrating.
I grab his arm and I say, "Okay, go ahead."
Alice, it's your arm. We need to take blood out of your arm. Please.
Okay.
Okay.
I just start screaming. I just start screaming like a.
At this point, one of you guys comes in. Let's roll a die. It's a 13. You're coming in. Alice, how loud are you gonna scream?
A while.
How loud are you gonna scream?
I thought you said how long.
Either one. Those are both good information.
Very.
Oh, this is all like spoilers too, but whatever.
Don't worry. We can't.
This is not spoilers.
I'm gonna scream very, very loudly.
You gonna scream anything in particular?
I'm gonna scream onions.
What?
Very, very loud.
I don't know how.
Can you do this? Because, like, what part of the syllable am I going to be hearing? Are you going to be, like, screaming onions over and over and over again? Or are you just screaming, like, onions?
But you have to put the S at the end, so.
Yeah, so I'm going to just hear, like, so it'll just sound like a scream to me, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just hearing a scream.
I'll hear it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's loud. It's a 12-year-old girl.
Not that far away.
It's high-pitched, right?
He only needs to be a level 2 cleric.
I'm going to roll. It's an 8.
What are you going to do? Oh, yeah, and the receptionist lady, Sarah, she's not reacting. No, she's used to Alice's.
So I probably run into the room, be like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Onions!
And
I'm assuming
Mr. Swanson, his name used to be Smarmson, is taking out blood. He's actually, the syringe is quite large. He's taking out a considerable amount.
I know he's the doctor.
Yeah, you've seen him before.
I feel like I wait for him to say something to me because he's a doctor.
So he's just ignoring her and just focusing. Okay, we're done. And he just takes it really fast and puts it in his bag. Well, I want to say thank you.
You're welcome.
But we got to try to do a little better next time. We might need to do this again pretty soon. So just it's not that painful and it's not that bad.
How
or
do
something.
you know?
All right, I've got to go. I'll tell your dad I did this. He leaves.
I've seen Alan at this point, right?
Yeah.
Hello, onions.
Hello.
By the way, while you ran through, you didn't see anyone other than Ms. Perth. You saw Ms. Perth at the entrance, and you didn't see anybody else. You ran past Endelbaum's empty desk and went that way.
I turn around and go to Miss Perth.
Let's roll a die. Khoshekh's here. So, yeah, you run into the room. Sarah's reading a magazine. It says something like, "Where did the moon go?" That's the big title.
It's the headline, or is it the name of the
no,
magazine?
that's probably a smaller thing. The headline would be something like "Hell Quarantine Continues" or something like that. Or maybe that's the subtitle, and "Where Did the Moon Go" is the headline. It might be a National Geographic, so it might be like a...
tap her on the shoulder.
Those two things are on the magazine. I don't know.
I'm going to tap her on the shoulder and ask for a Band-Aid, because the doctor didn't give me one.
He did not give you one, that's true. He's like, what? Oh.
I'd rather not suffer from subdural bleeding.
I don't have... Can you talk to the doctor guy or your dad?
Does
I don't
anyone
have those
a
kind of things.
Band-Aid? Okay, I'm gonna go look for a Band-Aid.
Miss Perth, is Mr. Endelbaum in?
He's in a meeting. And he didn't say anything about seeing you today.
Did he give any estimate of when the meeting would end?
No.
Why are we even here?
Well, I don't know.
No, I'm asking you as Eric, did we get a summons?
Let's just say yesterday you said to come back the next day.
Okay.
That would make the most sense.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because otherwise you probably would just never come back. Nothing
Yeah.
would ever happen.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
okay.
we did just bring him the keystone.
Yeah,
And
and
we
he
were just about
said
to go
we're
do
going
stuff
to
with it, yeah.
we're gonna go to Dundaldur. He said that,
Mhm.
but he didn't give a time frame because I didn't really know what was gonna happen at the time. But the time frame is tomorrow, and now you're here.
Okay.
Let's just let that be gone. Be gone. She says, look, I don't know what the deal with you guys is, but I would go talk to him or see if he's still in the meeting or just wait or whatever.
At this point, I think I'm gonna have found a Band-Aid.
Let's say you left one, or just a dirty band-aid in the garbage if you prefer.
Sure.
Let's do
Do
that.
you prefer?
I'm gonna roll a die. You're okay.
You don't roll in the thing.
Okay, fine. I'll roll it secretly. Oh, you die. No, he's fine. She's fine. He's also fine, but more importantly, she's fine.
Yeah, I can tell
because
he's fine.
I could roll a die here, and if it rolls a 1, she might just die of being stupid. But it didn't happen, so that would have really happened. She says, "Look, if you're really on a tight time budget thing, then just go see if he'll talk to you. He's in the back.
All right, thank you.
So I'm gonna go wander to where the door is, and if they follow me, that works.
Which door? This door?
The door
Yeah,
of the
okay.
meeting room.
Do you want to immediately knock on the door? Do you want to listen? Do you want to try to peer in the door? Do you want to do anything weird?
I want to try to listen.
Yeah, are you following too? Sarah is not following.
Yeah, I'm following because I'm looking for him. I'd probably also listen if she's listening.
16. So it sounds like you hear the music you'd hear in a drug commercial. Bad music. You hear bad music, and a woman speaking in a voice. New formula that will allow you to look your best forever. N. Undeath never looked this good. And they hear, okay, hang on, whoa. We can't say that. There's no way, that's not gonna fly at all. Can you see inside? Anyone trying to look inside? Because there's several people in here, and I need to distinguish between them.
1.
Kathryn can't
Whoa.
see shit.
She
critically
goes
failed, though.
momentarily blind.
Okay. These are always fun.
These, right?
She critically failed. You see in there. You see your mom. You think your mom's in there.
Mom? I'm going in.
No, wait.
Did you barge
Let's
in?
see what we see first.
Yes!
You see
My mom.
5 people.
Okay.
And you see 2 people.
And how many of them are her mom?
No one is her mom. You see Endelbaum. You recognize him. He is wearing a yellow and turquoise tracksuit and like sneakers.
Okay.
And he looks kind of sweaty. Anyway, and you see Trent. Trent is wearing a
Okay,
suit
good
a little bit nicer than the suit he had last time. You also see a man with short hair, a well-kept beard, dark skin, dark eyes, and a suit. A tall, blonde-haired, gaunt, pointed features man with bright blue eyes and a suit. And a short for a human person with a bowl haircut, dull eyes, and a face that's never smiled. You recognize him. He shouted before. And you don't see shit, and you run through.
Mom!
So,
Do I notice
Who
that
did
my
you think
mom...
was her mom?
I don't know.
Endelbaum?
Sure, why not? She's wearing a
I go up
tracksuit.
to
Every mom wears that. Well, obviously, once you get in the room, you know it's not her.
Okay.
So what was the line I was saying when she got interrupted? There's no way we can. And she barges in. Everyone just kind of stares at you.
Where's my mom?
And
I saw my mom.
The short man. It's kind of weird to have a short man because he's taller than a gnome, so it's like he's just sort of like a kind of short guy. Mom, can we please get through one meeting without one of your goons interrupting us?
I'm gonna slap him. Yeah, I'm slapping him.
You slap him. All right, roll a
Wow.
thing.
One slap.
18!
Oh my freaking god. Okay, I'm rolling for him. It's gonna hurt. You slap him in the face. He stands up and he's like, what is he gonna say? I don't know. He got slapped by... No. You know what? He only rolled a 13, but I'm doing it anyway. He falls over. He's like, ah! I'm bleeding! He's not bleeding. God damn it! He storms out of the room and the mom's like, Morris!
He would.
Khoshekh, what do you want? What are you doing?
I thought I saw my mom.
Your mom's not here, Khoshekh.
Fine, well,
She
then I'm
was last
leaving.
Sorry about that, gentlemen. But as much as Morris is less refined in his words, he is right. We can't use that word in the advertisement. It's just not. It will not look well on the product. I can just say half elf. You guys know he's a half elf. Blonde hair, gaunt features, a blue robe suit with blue eyes. He says something like, the problem with that is that we have to. The product is correctly defined that way, so if we don't use the word, we're in danger of misleading our customers.
Okay, I'd like knock on the door, standing in the doorway.
You're knocking on the door. And then he says, and then the, those were not words. And then the dark-skinned, well-kept beard man You guys nearly need to learn these people's names. It says, we might be able to put the line in some text. We haven't done the medical text at the end, so we might be able to put it in the line there.
I'm
And
gonna go up and
just
poke
sort of-
in a bomb.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry. One moment. Yes, Alan, what is it?
We're here. We're ready for.
Oh.
Keystone, the project.
Oh, yes.
the-
Trent, can you go? You got the portal, so we can commence on this right away, right? And Trent's like, what? What? Oh.
I'm gonna.
Oh yeah.
At this point, I look at Endelbaum and say, "Trent's a bad intern."
What? And the boss says, not now. And Trent's like, oh, wait, do I have to go? Do I have to help? What? And the boss, yes, go help them when they're on their thing. The thing that you are having them do. Okay. And then Trent, who will be green, says, okay, let's, hi.
Hi, Trent.
Alright, I gotta do Trent's voice. Okay, let's go. Just hire. We'll stop at my office. He goes into his office and starts fiddling with his papers.
You mentioned portals, so there are portals
Yeah.
that we need to pick up.
Yeah,
on?
portals. Yes. I think I wrote that down somewhere, but things have been a little bit busy lately. Now that I have to do everything Molly used to do, so
What happened to Molly?
well, I don't know. I think she and Endelbaum had creative differences. Anyway, I can't complain. It's the new job. It pays money. Didn't have that before. That's good. But a lot more responsibility. Anyway, yeah, that was the thing I was supposed to do. I'm looking now to see if we can go to the store to get some portals. And it's Sunday. Check your phone, Alice. I was thinking we could just go to Major Mart. That's what I was going to do on my way home yesterday. But, given all the mysterious deaths and promotions... Okay, what we can do is we can go down to the portal markets and we'll just buy some from the streets, okay? Does that sound good to everybody?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
fine.
plus.
Is Khoshekh here?
No, I'm sitting on the
She's
couch.
in the lobby.
By the way,
Alan.
the first two sessions took place on the same day. This is the third
I
day.
have a question for Trent.
Yes, Alice, what is it?
Where's the old guy? The drunk guy.
Oh, follow me here. He's got to be here somewhere. Shoot, he needs to come with us. Okay. I think he's probably in your room, still in your bed. I think.
But that's
I'll go
where
check.
I was.
I'll go check. No, you were here. This is your room, the bedroom. This is the room. That's another
But that's
room.
where I was last night.
Woo! Okay, sorry. That's as loud as I'm gonna get.
Is that what Trent does?
No, that's what.
12 years old.
I am the dungeon master, the god of this world, and I say woo.
Okay, is that just your explain it away sound?
He's mysteriously.
Or is that your 12-year-old in bed with a Falmir?
12-year-old. You did not sleep with Falmir.
I don't think I did, no.
No, you didn't.
No, I did not.
He is currently sleeping in your bed. I'm not sure you
Okay.
slept in your bed last night
Okay,
because Falmir's here,
okay,
and Endelbaum may have made you sleep somewhere else.
okay.
Anyway, so he's gonna go get Falmir. You can follow him or not.
No, let's go. I want to go to the lobby.
You can follow him. You can go back to the lobby. You can stay where you
I
are.
think I'm following him.
You follow him. You're not supposed to go back to the lobby.
Did she say, do we all die?
Sure, fine. you all die. I got a 13. That means you all die. 13 is unlucky. So as you're walking back, Endelbaum comes out of the room here. He shuts the door, and he's like, "Alice, may I speak to you for a minute?"
Exactly 1 minute.
All right, fine. They go in this room. He shuts the door. So you're headed to Dungaldur, right?
Yes.
Now, I'm not certain about this, but it would. I want you to see if you can find something for me. Now, I've been researching this, and I think, with most likelihood, this object is in Dungaldur, and I've been looking for it for a very long time. So if you see it, you'll probably find a way to bring it back, right?
Probably.
He shows you a picture. He just Googles it. And it is a metal, frail device. It's got very thin bronze parts, and it takes a spherical shape. And within it, there's another set of spheres and a glowing orange center. And it is similar to the object that... Did you break it? The object that was broken in Grimwald's office, but it's bigger.
What is it? I'm asking.
Well, hopefully we can find that out. So if you see it...
Well, he must have Google searched something.
how about a chronal sphere?
Okay.
basic name that some white person would have given it. It's true. It's true. Anyway, so if you see it, make sure you you don't want to leave it there for Industrial Arcana to pick up, do you?
Do you want me to tell the others?
You don't need to. It's not necessary. I'm sure you can just sort of take it with you. One more thing before you leave. Now, I got a call from Darvis Grimwald a bit ago. He says that a few items were missing from his collection. She said something about a orb of storms. He doesn't need that. And a flask with an eye?
A flask with an eye?
Does that sound familiar?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Roll.
I would
Roll
remember
die.
a flask with an eye. Can I use archaic weapon proficiency to help me?
No, you cannot. He says, now I know you're lying, Alice.
Can I use acid splash? No.
Can I see it?
I show it to him.
You
I
shall
pull it out and show it to him.
He has a look of awe, maybe, and since you rolled a 20, I'll give you more detail than makes sense. Nostalgia. Wow. Incredible. Absolutely fantastic. Give it to me.
No.
Alice, please. May I have this?
Why do you want it?
It's a long story, but it means a lot to me.
Can I try to figure out whether he's being honest?
Yeah,
Or...
roll a die. Critically fail!
Well-
It means nothing to him. It's worthless. He wants to throw it away. I don't know.
I can't tell.
You just have no
Is that
idea.
what
Yeah.
she thinks? No. Okay.
No, you just have no idea what he wants with it. He's being very, very calm, very
Because
sad.
I have the unnatural empathy thing. Yeah, no, it's not. It doesn't work for him.
You still have to give it to him, though.
Yeah, I
'cause-
don't want to give it to him.
Okay. And then he says, Alice, give it to me. Now roll. Ooh, okay. He almost critically succeeded there. So you find yourself giving it over to him, and you don't think that you're going to be able to stop yourself from giving it to him.
Can I hit myself with my cane?
No.
Can I hit him with my cane?
No.
Can I drop it?
Yes. You can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it then.
Just let go of it. Might roll something. Why not? It falls with gravity. The object falls to the ground. It shatters. The purple cloud dissipates. The eyeball rolls down, and the bomb picks it up. He sighs. Alice, why do you always make things difficult? He goes to Trent's desk, picks up his water bottle, opens it, empties it into the trash can, drops the eye in, does a little thing with his hand, it fills up with purple gas or clouds, screws it shut, the eyeball floats in it, and he takes it. Thank you. And he walks out the door.
I still have his wallet.
Yeah, okay. That scene took place while you were busy staring at Bubbles' adorableness. Falmir's in bed. Trent's like, follow me here, we have to go. He's like, who is this? I'm just gonna skip through it. He's like, oh, alright, fine. And then he goes and he puts on some clothes. He doesn't have any clothes there, so he gets a suit of someone's. Endelbaum's probably. And it's too small. Oh, I had him shave at one point. Let's say he did that. I don't know when. Maybe he shaves right now. That's what you were doing this time. Shaving, Falmir. Falmir is saying offensive things about other races. Now you're ready to go. Okay, so Trent is like, okay. I have lots of emails to send and things to write, but this is what the boss wants me to do, so I'll do it. And besides, it'll be fun, right? So we gotta go to the portal markets. Kind of old-fashioned, but there's not much else we can do about that, and just see if we can find some portals to Dungaldur. And head out. You ready?
Yep.
All right.
How far away is Dungaldur?
Too far away to drive, at least.
Alright.
So we're gonna want a portal. Bye, Sarah. I mean, bye, Mrs. Perth. She's technically being paid more than her now, so she doesn't pay attention anyways. Doesn't matter. Trent takes you in the company car. He's gonna let's see where he can park.
I got stabbed here.
Let's say you park.
Yeah, I saw you were making lots of onion
somewhere.
sounds.
Onions.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are in this part of town. These, roughly, are the portal markets. They mostly are congregated here and then kind of dissipate as you go this way. This is the center of it, really. And this is Center Plaza. You saw on the map from the old one. This is just a big park, essentially. Luckily, Sunday is the day that Major Mart closes, but luckily Sunday is also the day that the portal marts are up. So let's say you park here.
Am I familiar with this place? Do I know that this portal mark?
If you've ever gone to another place that you couldn't take a cab to, or you don't even have a bus, then you've been here before.
And stuff.
You've
Yeah,
been
I
here
have
before.
to.
I am probably aware of
Do
it
you
as
want
well.
to do a knowledge? You guys can actually all do a knowledge roll on this place.
Where are we?
14. You don't know
Nanad has
anything.
never been
I've
here.
never been
He doesn't
here
know
my entire
anything.
life.
That's why she's
Ooh.
That's
Not
why
only does
she's trying to
Nanad.
fix the
Yeah.
sign.
Okay, I got a plan. I won't tell you right away. Okay, you've been here before with your mom, so you know the streets and you can look it up too. You know that most of the things are here. You know that there's some churches on this block. You know this park here, but mostly you'll be going on the streets where all the booths are, and those will be different each time. So not like you can carry that knowledge with you. Falmir has never been here before, so yeah, and Trent's been here kind of, so he knows a little. Okay, yeah. So Trent, so you get out of the car, and have you guys been to the portal markets before?
I have.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, so as you guys know, it's Sunday. It's going to be pretty crowded today, given the current events and whatnot. So I say we all just try to stay together and we'll all just look out for anything that looks like it might be anyone who might look like they'd be selling a portal to somewhere at least close to Dungeldor. Okay.
Okay.
He doesn't tell you anywhere that's close to Dungeldor, so that's not helpful information, but it's what he says. You're going to start walking down this way. Any particular directions you guys want to go in, you can do, but I guess you'll just start walking in. It's more sparse out there and less sparse in there, and let me start generating some market for you.
Are there any booths that have puppy things that Bubbles might want?
No. You can imagine whatever you want there. So, I'll just give you a rough rundown. This is a very long street here.
Yeah.
This street is, it's a good block, so it's gonna have about as much as like a small farmer's market here would have, in just that one street. A lot of booths all over. You're gonna have maybe on this street, maybe about 40. And the booths are gonna have different signs on them. They're gonna have different, some of them have scrolls, some of them have portal pods, some of them have people standing out in front of them, some of them have people in the back. Also, maybe, let's bring it down. Let's bring it down to about 20 booths, but you also have a lot, probably around the same amount of people standing there. Some of them have signs next to them with lists of places, and some of them are standing, shouting, saying things like, I've got New Advent, you got Cathedral, you got New Cathedral, any place you want to go, I can take you. I'm very familiar, you'll be in the right spot, you can trust me. Only $100 a piece, right here, and different people shouting that at the same time, so you'd have to focus on that one to hear it. Also some homeless people, also a few concession stands mixed around. So tell me what you want to focus on.
How much money is in Endelbaum's wallet?
Let's say $100.
What about
You know what?
Gage?
Screw it. He's Endelbaum. $500.
Does Trent have money of his own though, or a credit card or anything? Like Trent can pay for it, right?
Yeah, he
And
probably
the
has a company
will-
credit card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the company will cover it, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter what. I'm gonna assume that Trent will pay
Yeah.
for it because.
Yeah, he wouldn't have to say that.
What about Gedron's wallet?
Oh, Kathryn is loaded. Okay, so Endelbaum in his wallet, let's say Endelbaum has $100 and Gedron has $600. $300. That's stupid. $300 and $100. You have $400 total from that.
I'm gonna walk up to one of the people shouting and ask if they know
No, Dungeldor?
Dungeldor. Yeah.
Like the closest one to you?
Yeah.
Okay. As I say what? It's really loud. Because there's other people shouting right next to him.
Dungeldor.
Dungeldor?
I don't know how to
Where is
say
that?
this. Is
Let's
I've never-
you know what? Let's get some tech out here.
Like, does
Door?
Trent have a
Door?
map to point at and say, we want to go here?
Yeah, but that's not really how it works with teleportation. You teleport to somewhere you know, not somewhere you can see on a map. Dungeldor?
Never mind. I go to the next person who's shouting and see if anybody else.
And you ask
Say
for
it again.
Dungeldor? No, never have heard of that. I know what you're talking about. Yes, I don't think I have anywhere that's close by though. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to tell you something that would take you too far away.
I'm gonna walk up to someone else. And
Alright.
ask.
So are you?
I'm gonna ask that guy. Do you know anybody who would have something?
So there's a lot of people, but you're gonna start running out. Are you gonna try to stay with the group, or are you trying to?
I'm gonna just go last.
Okay, so you're just kind of wandering off. This is gonna be you, right?
Yeah.
There's two kinds of vendors roughly. There's people shouting and people not shouting, sitting
I'm
down
gonna
with
ask
signs.
someone who's not shouting.
Oh, you have good taste. Exactly. What can I do for you? This guy's enough.
Where is? Do you know? Do you sell anything that would take you to Dungeldor?
Dungeldor? No. I don't carry stuff like that. You might probably should just go to the Mage Mart if you want something like that. Okay.
I'm gonna keep asking people.
Okay.
What's in Murphy Park?
Do I see that Alice is gone?
No, you don't. What's in Murphy Park? It's probably going to be pretty busy, so let's just say a weed.
We're going.
Alright. Khoshekh is headed off. Let's see. So I'm going to say that Chris is with
He's just playing with
Palmir and
bubbles.
whatnot.
I brought a
In the
frisbee.
weed part. Okay.
She likes
As you guys, let's say you're
How
both
big
kind
is
of going down, but you haven't noticed that she's left yet. Just asking people. So once you get here, since you're getting here first and you already walked past it, you're going to see some police, law mages, policemen standing around and just sort of walking from vendor to vendor. Every once in a while they stop and say, okay, just want to make sure we have the ground rules here. Remember, there's no casting of spells in the portal markets. It has been disabled. If you try, there are consequences. Let's say he has a megaphone. Yeah, so you're all hearing this at the same time, roughly. And this cop is definitely not Ngoyan. because that would be kind of weird. No, I don't like that. He's another Asian guy. Anyway, we want to remind you all that selling portal pods to the infernal plane is expressly prohibited while the quarantine is in place. Anyone seen selling? He's not going to pay attention if you do that. You turn some heads. Anyone seen selling, distributing, or purchasing portals to the infernal plane will police words for something like that.
Racist.
Are you stopping to do this?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Okay.
You just you don't care.
Can I ask a question? Where did we see the hooded guy? I don't remember the hooded guy at all.
You didn't. You have a picture of him.
It was
in
in
Endelbaum's desk. It's. Do you want to know more details about that picture? Are you looking at it again?
Yeah, I'm looking at the picture.
It's very blurry, and it's not blurry as much as really poor lighting. It's almost difficult to tell that it is a hooded figure. You just because you're a human being and you recognize figures, it kind of seems like that. It's just sort of like a drape, and it's gray, and it's nothing you can see in detail.
I'm gonna walk up to one of the police officers. One on the microphone.
Is he still going?
No, he's done.
He's done. Okay, he takes the microphone down and he walks up to him and says, "What can I do for you?"
I show him the photograph and I say, "Do you know who this is?"
No. Are you? do you? Where are your parents? Are you with people?
I'm with you.
Do I see that Alice is over there?
Well, we can roll again if you want. Yeah. That is a 20. You critically see that she's there. Because you're kind of far away. I'll just say you see she's there.
I think she's getting into trouble, so I go over there and say, "Hey, Alice, what are you doing? Did you have any luck finding portals?"
Nope.
You're with him? Okay.
How much do I know about the current events going on? Like, do I know what's up with the quarantine?
Roll some info on the quarantine. Kathryn knows shit for some reason.
I perfectly know.
Oh, okay. Well, let me tell Nanad specifically
I was rolling
exactly
for whether
everything.
Or not Bubbles kept caught the.
Well,
I rolled
hopefully
against
you
me.
decided
Probably.
that before you said it out loud.
I rolled 3 times.
Oh, why?
Because I'm throwing the frisbee for Bubbles. She succeeded twice.
Okay, roll for this one.
Okay, well, yeah, you know something. Makes sense anyway, because you would know. That's racist. What happened recently is that there was a terrorist attack on the city of New Cathedral in the Infernal Plane. There were 5 deaths of paladins. There was an explosion. There are a few demon people still at large that are thought to be responsible. And ever since that event, ingress and egress from that plane have been shut down. And it happened probably last night after you left. So that's what happened. You have critical knowledge, though.
Yes.
Does this affect Khoshekh anything? Since Khoshekh...
Khoshekh can't... Well, Khoshekh lives here.
There's a 90-day
Yeah.
ban.
If Khoshekh wanted to go
mom
visit
live?
her
My mom lives.
millions of brothers and sisters,
Okay,
then maybe that would be a
Okay,
problem.
okay.
I don't have millions of brothers and sisters. Some of them died.
That's
Didn't
true.
you kill most of them?
Yeah.
Also,
Like, almost all of them?
Khoshekh, about your age, I realize a
Or something.
small correction here. I said that demons live very short lives. That's not entirely true. Demons will not live very long outside of the infernal plane. You can still be 17. That's fine. They mature quickly, but they technically, in the infernal plane, demons are immortal. Because the phlogiston there sustains them. I thought of this before.
Really?
This is already written. I wrote this down almost as soon as I
The
quoted
word
demons.
phlogiston?
Yes. Do a quick roll on phlogiston knowledge. Why not? We'll do a little magical science lesson.
Why do I know
16.
shit about this?
16.
Because you're stupid. Chris knows about this, of course,
I
because he's
know.
a scientist.
Aw.
Phlogiston
I
is
know
any
a lot.
any liquid, generally speaking,
Okay.
that can hold magical energy. For demons, this is a black oil-like substance that, when it's in Kathryn's bloodstream and showing behind her eye sockets, it is glowing orange.
That's creepy. Okay.
I hope you don't mind, Kathryn, but you technically don't have eyes.
But I
you
can
have
see.
magic behind your eye
I
sockets.
can
yeah.
see. Okay.
You're basically some oil in a suit,
This is news
symbiote
to
suit.
me.
Yeah, I know. I thought of all this when I didn't tell you about it because I didn't want you to
I
object.
thought I had more than multiple eyes.
Yeah, you got 4 of them, I think. Demons generally have 4 eyes. Some of them have more. Very few of them have 2. That's a short history of liquid magic. What is happening right now?
We're trying to get portals.
Yeah, you're trying to get
And-
portals. So as you keep looking, Falmir catches up to, let's say you. He decides that he wants to be your friend today. And he says, oh, geez, that announcement they have is just total bullshit. I mean, like, they say there's a magic field here. Any mage worth his salt can cast a spell in the air. Watch. Here, I'll show you. So he's gonna go, and he's going to, I've had it, Falmir just goes like, blah, blah, whatever. He slurs his words and
Blah,
says
blah.
something in weird elvish words. And a burning globe of fire appears. And it rolls 30 feet per second. Yeah, it just kind of goes.
Fireball.
Let me just roll a die. I don't know what that means. It hits a booth. The booth basically just explodes, and the. Go ahead, Sheldon, when I do this. He's a 3. Just a white guy. And Karin, man, he gets out in time, and he's like, "Holy crap!" He's like, "It's on. There's fire things, stuff like that." Some police go over there to try to help, and some police go over toward Falmir.
Is Trent around for this? Does he
Trent
see
is here. Trent did not see it. So the police officer's like, "All right, Who did that?
I'm gonna try to step in front, in between them, and say it was just an accident. There's no need to worry.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take your word for that. You know, who is this guy? Did I roll? He's a white guy.
Charisma,
I'm gonna take your word
Yeah,
for
I
it
have
because you're
charisma.
charisma. I'll roll a thing to try to convince him. He critically, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, you're so
my
charming.
Does he recognize me as like he thinks I'm somebody else? Maybe.
Yeah, he's like, oh, yeah, I remember you from Shorty McGee's.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I'm
That's
so
me.
sorry to get you wrapped up in this. I'm sure it was just a mistake. I am afraid that the man over there is pretty upset. This is going to be. I'm going to have to give you a fine.
Surely there's no need for that, officer. We're
Roll
we're
again
just.
if you're going to do that. Because I'm such a fan of your work. We'll just cut it down to just disorderly conduct. $100.
All right.
He writes you a ticket. He says, sorry about that. Huge fan. You guys gonna keep going? I'll tell you if you see anything, but just imagine that you're continually not seeing anything. You guys are walking this way. Are you gonna walk with them, or are you gonna walk on your own way, Nanad?
I'll walk on my.
Okay, so you want to go down this way, and I'll go this way. So as you're walking that way, you hear a voice. You hear a lot of voices calling to you, telling you to do sorts of things. But you hear one voice in particular that says, Ming Shao Flats! Visit the fabulous Ming Shao Flats! You're gonna want to pick up a Ming Shao Flats portal today. Roll a die. He's still shouting that. You can do whatever you want. You can walk past him. He's in a booth. He is a relatively old man. He's a bit hunched in his appearance, and he is missing an eye. And he says, You there! You want to go to the Ming Shao Flats?
Where is the main shop?
Oh, it's the most fabulous place you've ever seen. Roll again. You'll really want to go there. You can see, roll the sense motive here, if you want to. Okay, you can see that he's getting annoyed. You really want to go to the Ming Shao Flats. You're definitely going to be interested in that. Just $100. He pulls out a little brownish glowing pod. Just $100, and I'll teleport you there straight away.
Can I ask him a question first?
Yeah.
Did you ever where did you lose your eye?
Oh, a little girl like you doesn't need no story like that. Now all you want to do is go to the Ming Shao Flats.
I saw an eye in a jar earlier.
Come on. You want to go to the Ming Shao Flats, right? It's only $100.
Okay, I'll give him $100.
All right, here you go. Meanwhile, you are still looking for portals.
Okay.
Oh, you're with them now? You're all together. You walk over this way, and you see a woman coming in this way. She has brownish skin, knobbly arms and legs, sort of rough, knobbly skin, a large, knobbly head with big sunken eyes and a wide mouth. She's not wearing any clothes, which is fine because she has no features of male or female that you can recognize.
How do we know it's a she?
Because it is a demon, and all demons are female.
Oh, no, what about my dad?
You don't have a dad.
I don't?
No, that's not how it works.
What?
Parthenogenesis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Technically, demons don't have genders, but they are all called female because they can all give birth. So this guy is coming in, and he has a cart. She has a cart. You probably wouldn't have noticed her when she first came in if it weren't for the fact that several police officers go up to her as soon as she gets in. They're like, whoa, hang on. You cannot sell portals to the infernal plane here. And she's like, what is going on? These are my portals. I was going to sell them. And they're like, you have to hand over the portals.
I'm gonna intimidate them.
There you get that. By the way, Kathryn, intimidating police officer, not necessarily the best idea. I just want to tell you that. So who, let's say there's like 4 of them.
Hey, leave
Do you
her
want to
alone.
intimidate the one talking?
I'll intimidate the one closest to me.
And he's like, hey, stay out of this. You don't want to be going down too. So we're going to have to take you in.
Guys are racist.
If you just give us the portals now, there's no fine, no nothing. We'll just take them away. And she's like, but the portals, I spent weeks making these. Oh, they're scrolls, let's say. These are my livelihood. I put so much magical energy into these. Intimidate again. Oh, it worked again. I don't know, what would a police officer do if there were a really scary demon telling them to stop doing what they're doing? They're still police officers.
Just roll to see what their intimidation
Good point. Let's see what happens with them. They critically failed!
The fireball just comes back around.
Okay, we didn't... all 4 of them? They can't all 4 critically fail. Oh my god, I got another one. And that one's pretty low. That one's got a lot higher. So the guy I was just talking about is the guy who's less scared. Let's say everyone else has run away. The other cops are just like, hey, where'd everybody? He points at the demon, and he's just like, fine. He just runs past the cart. He knocks it, and one of the scrolls falls out and lands at your feet.
I pick it up. Can I tell like where it goes or anything?
It's not your field. You know it's a teleportation scroll, you can tell that. The scroll is covered in intricate designs that you have, the kind of stuff that you engrave in your sort of things. You're just not familiar with the specific markings. But you know it goes to the infernal plane just from context, I imagine. And the person with the cart just sort of runs out.
Have a
You
scroll.
have a scroll to help. Yeah. You notice that Alice is gone.
Trent, have you seen where Alice went?
Shit. Is she gone again? Seriously? Did anyone notice where she went? Did anyone see?
Here, hold this scroll. I'll go look for her.
Meanwhile, Alice arrives in the Mingxiao Flats. You're okay. You don't throw up. You land on your feet in a field. There's like wheat. The sun is still kind of up.
I'm just like looking around.
You want to look around? Roll to look around. It's not gonna be very hard. You see a house.
I'm gonna walk towards the house.
Yeah, you might see a road, maybe, but it's far away at least.
I'm gonna summon Funjukus.
Are portals reversible?
Also,
Oh, so
I have
one
no
way.
idea how portals
They are one
work.
way.
Huh?
I have no idea what portals or anything.
A portal pod, when you use it, and well, first of all, she was sent with a portal spell, so there's no way she can reverse it. A portal scroll, you can probably get scrolls that are reversible. I don't think the one you have is. I think it's one way. Because it would have to. It would have to be specific. Yeah.
Yeah.
One way ticket to hell. And portal pods break when you use them. So you walk to the house. It's a farmhouse. You know, it's got a nice, quaint white shingles, all sorts of. You know, not white shingles, but white things. You knock on the door. He comes in. Come on, one moment. He says, "Hello there. What can I do you for?" He's short hair. He's middle age. Got a lazy eye. Kind of dull eye color. He's got overalls.
What do you do?
Well, my name's Dwayne Fong. I'm a farmer around here. Oh, what are you doing out here? Little girl all by herself. He looks around.
I'm not all by myself.
Oh, no, that's what it is again. It's that damn scamming magician out there. Sending people to my field. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I'll send you back where you want to go. I probably got some portals around here somewhere.
You know, am I anywhere near Dungle Tour?
Huh? Dungle what?
Dungle Tour.
Never heard that place. I don't think you're anywhere near it. You're way down south in the... where we are. South Han province.
What language is he speaking?
He's speaking regular
Okay.
English. Just with a Han accent.
Do you have any food?
Oh, well, I see if I can make you something up if you want. But I'll make sure I can. You can stay for as long as you want, really, but well, not that long. But I'm pretty sure I can get you back to wherever you want to be. So he's gonna go make food. Okay, transition. So where do you guys want to go to look for? You want to ask people if they saw her?
Yeah, I'm asking.
All right, let's roll some dice for that. This person didn't see her,
Alright,
so we'll
anyway.
just keep going for now.
19.
Just gonna ask.
Anybody see a little girl?
I don't know why you have to roll.
Pale.
That
scary
person
looking.
didn't. So this is just like how much time it's taking.
8,
I have a cane.
Finally, someone saw her.
13. Somebody saw her.
So are you going to be moving at this point? So yeah, like that's going to take you, let's say, here. And someone says, "Yeah, I saw her. I think she went and talked to that. Oh, he's gone. There was a guy over there. Come to think of it, might have been the guy I saw on the news earlier.
The news.
Something about fake portals that take you the wrong places. I can't remember. See if anyone over there knows about it."
16.
Yeah, you guys both see the cop standing where the guy was.
Walk over to the cop.
Yes, what can I do for you? It's this cop, so he's a race white guy. He's
We're
white guy.
looking for a little girl, pale skinned, about 12 years old.
I wouldn't know about that, but she didn't happen to come here, did she?
She did. We might.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to tell you about that, but this is a serious issue. She may, if the suspect's spell worked, she may be anywhere right now. Man right here, as far as we can tell, he seemed to have bolted as soon as we got near him, but he's been selling fake, using a hypnosis spell to trick people into buying him, to teleporting them anywhere. Lord knows what he's been doing recently. And Trent's like, he's kind of freaking out. Falmir's, I don't have anything for Falmir. Falmir's just kind of sleeping while walking. So Trent's like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Okay, well, thank you, officer. He's like, okay, everyone huddle. You don't need to panic. I just got a promotion for a very high-paying job, and I lost the boss's daughter. So, but don't need to panic yet, because, why? Because, how do we find somebody? Can we find anyone? Do we have
I don't know.
any,
Coconut bubbles, do you have anything?
Okay, we might be able to figure this out. I think I might be able to. So, at somewhere around this point, someone shouts, "Hi, Trent!" And Trent's like, "What? Oh, hi!"
Wow.
And you see about 8 or so people clad in pale green robes going down the street. One of them's got a flag, and they're chanting, "Atun Rashak, Atun Rashak, Atun Rashak." And one of them's, "Hi, Trent!" He's like, "Oh, hi, Alan." He's like, "Wait a minute." And that's after they leave. And he's like, okay, we might be able to make this work. Does anyone have anything of Alice's? Any object that she owned? No?
No.
No one has anything? Did she leave anything here? You can look around the spot.
Yeah,
She
okay.
teleported away.
16.
You find a $100 bill. Oh, you saw it, so what do you say?
I don't think it belongs to her. I just think it's $100. I'll pick it up.
It's just like, hey, wait a minute. That could be from
You don't
someone's
think it was
wallet.
hers?
No,
Do you?
but she's been stealing wallets the whole time.
That's true.
Yeah, but it could be anyone's $100 bill.
Look, I'm not gonna risk it.
Mine.
It's worth a shot, okay? We don't know for sure. My friends, they know some magic. They're definitely good with people and planes and stuff, and who knows where she is, so they might be able to figure this out. Let's head over there. You walk past this way, past an ominous Gothic building, over this way to here. Meanwhile, you have just eaten a lovely egg sandwich, and Dwayne's like, are you full now? You got everything good?
You make good food.
All right, I'm gonna go see what I got. He goes into his closet and he starts reading through large piles of scrolls. If only I could read magic.
If only I could read. I can
If
read
only I
magic.
could read. I'm so dumb.
I can't.
Okay, he's just like, okay, this one. Wait, where are you from? I need to know that.
There was a market with portals?
That's that. The big city. Yeah, you're from big city. Okay.
The Waijun Corporation.
Con. Oh, you're from hell? I think I got one of those. Here we go. This is what you're looking for?
Yes.
It's very spiny looking
Hey,
rooms.
how's a nice place?
It is a nice place, but still, they like spines. So he gives you the portal. So this is what you want, I guess. You don't need to pay me for anything for it. Just take it and go. I'm probably never going to use it anyway.
What's your name
Place is
again?
hot. Dwayne Fong. Call me Dwayne.
I show him a picture of the hooded figure and ask if he's seen.
Well, that's mighty freaky. I don't reckon I know anything about
That's
that.
my father.
Well,
I don't think.
you're weird. Goodbye. Bye. Dwayne Fong is the best character ever. You got enough magic in there to activate that? Just kind of put your hand at it, just kind of go, woo. I think, at least. I don't know. Alright, so
I went to hell.
you guys go over here, you see a little rundown old building, you know, there's apartments above it, and you see a little sign on the wall that says Church of Khoshekh, and there's little stairs going down. And you're following Trent in? Any differences here? You guys go down there, and you see, in a circle, these probably 9 people now. One of them sitting at the front in his robe. And they're sitting there, they've got their hands in their arms, their eyes closed, and they're going... And Trent's like, probably wait. Is Bubbles coming too?
Of course.
Is Bubbles happy to see new people, or is Bubbles just really good and stays by your side all the time?
But Bubbles is sniffing at them.
He notices, he wakes up one and he's like, They're sitting on the floor.
She sits on his lap.
And then this is a little bit of commotion as the dog is on his lap and he tries to get up. He's like, They notice and they stop their meditation. And let's say they're all sitting in a circle, one guy's standing above them, like at a little podium or something. That guy's like, whoa, who's sitting here? Oh, Trent! Hey, hi! It's nice to see you here. You finally decided to come. Just like, no, hang on, not exactly. I was hoping I could talk to you guys for a little bit. And he's like, oh, okay, well, you gotta join in our little prayer here. Come on, everyone, get in. You guys all come on in. Everyone's welcome here. Everyone around. Now, of course, we are now singing the prayer of Khoshekh. This is one of the things that Khoshekh telepathized to us a good 30 years ago. We are not yet sure what the meaning of this missive is, but we're damn determined to find out. So, let's recite it again. Ready? So they all start doing it. I don't know what you guys want to do. Trent's kind of half doing it, but he's not really into it.
I think I'm probably going to try to do it as well because I just want to...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So just back and forth. And then... And they let go of their hands and go. Yeah, so that was back in 1983, and it has not repeated since. One of the strongest transmissions we got. Still working on cracking that one. All right, thank you for all coming here today. We're going to do announcements, but first, Trent is here. Our good friend Trent, who has been considering joining us for a very long time. Right, Trent? He's like, yeah. So he said, what can we do for you today, Trent? Anything at all. Don't feel pressure or anything, just whatever we can help you with. Can you guys help me find someone? Yeah, sure. How far away? I mean, we can't, probably give you too much detail, but, I mean, are they in the city? Are they on the planet? Are they in another plane? I don't know, he says. And they're like, okay, we'll try it out. And then they get the dollar bill, and they all kind of stand around it. He's like, okay, so I know we tried this once. You guys probably don't really remember because this doesn't come up very often, but this is something we can do. To sort of focus our energy, whatever, focus your brains on it, and try to just recite a chant. We'll recite the creature's chant to see if that works. We might get some information out of it. If anyone notices anything in their psyche, just shout it out as soon as you see it, and we'll try that. You know, it's not really our stuff, but for a friend. They hold hands again, and they go. 714157. And that goes on for a while. You holding hands with them?
Yeah.
No.
Sure, why not? 777. Error. Thrusters deactivated. Scanning systems failed. Sonar shock.
Creature's chant is weird.
A woman shouts out, "Oh, I got one!" He's like, "Oh, wait, don't. You're just supposed to shout it out." Oh, God damn it. What'd you see? Hell. The guy says, like, did anyone else see hell? All of these kids are young. The merfolk, one of the other races, like, I might have seen hell, I think. And it's like, yeah, I maybe saw it too. Is that good enough? We got hell.
Alright, let's go to hell.
She's in hell, probably. And Trent's like,
I gotta.
great.
Can't exactly get there right now.
I have
Do
a
you guys-
scroll back home, probably. You guys can't use them.
And Trent's like, yeah, wait a minute. Khoshekh, your mom is, like, rich, right?
Yeah. She doesn't like you.
Do you think
You don't get to go to hell.
we could... Oh, Khoshekh, please.
He can go, but you can't.
No, Khoshekh, we need him.
Why?
He works with Endelbaum.
We don't like him!
Regardless, we need him.
Why? Sorry.
It's your game. If you don't want him to come, he doesn't get to come. I'm obviously not keen on going to hell, especially with the quarantine and whatnot, but, Alan, you're always been the trusted... I'm doing the same voice for everyone now. His voice is high. Alan, you've always been the trustworthy one. Kind of. Can you do this?
Yes, I suppose I can do this.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna not go home. Why don't you take Falmer with you?
All
Oh,
right,
Because
I can do that.
forgot
I
about
don't
him.
think I should be leaving him around. I want to
He's
take
cool.
him back with me. So he's on the floor going. Anyway, he's just sleeping. He's snoring. So Trent says, like, I'll go, but I'm not gonna drive you there. So you're gonna have to find your own way to Khoshekh's house. Good luck.
I don't live near here.
Falmer comes up. What's going on?
We're going to hell.
What? Probably shouldn't say that too loudly.
But
Falmer's
like-
like, oh great. All right. You want me to come?
Yeah.
Good. I don't have anywhere to be. Okay, good. Let's go.
Or walking.
No, Khoshekh, you have a car.
Also, if you guys
Can I
remember the
summon my
map,
car? I forgot.
do I have a
Can
copy of
Yes,
that?
you can summon your car.
Okay, I'm summoning my car.
Oh yes, you can summon your car. Roll a die. It works.
It's not very, like,
No, it's fine.
complicated.
It's fine. Let's go to the Khoshekh family mansion. It's big.
It has a big yard. Nice long driveway behind a gate. We don't
I'm gonna
have
just
lights.
do like a Wayne Manor sort of thing. There's a lump.
We don't have lumps.
It's the.
It's spikes. We don't want round things. Round things are bad luck.
Is this a demon building?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, like, we paid for the damn building to be built.
Yeah, I don't know how many demon architects there are because before.
Well, we can say we don't want
Before the
round
construction,
things.
just to mention it, before the construction of Revelak, there were no demon buildings.
Yeah, but we can just say we don't want round things.
Yeah, because she's.
Presumably.
Bam.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyway, it's a big fancy mansion.
It has a nice large
You're gonna-
yard for cobblestone.
Yeah, the yard's probably in the back too. But anyway, what are you gonna do, Khoshekh? It's your house.
I'm gonna walk in.
You're gonna walk
I'm
in.
following you. Is
Here's
that okay?
the big main
Also,
room with like a
presumably we-
giant set of stairs that goes up there and that
I
way.
feel like we hire people to.
Be at the door. Let's say it's a demon with very many legs and very many eyes. Crawls down the wall and says, "Khoshekh, welcome back. It's good to see you again."
I don't.
Opens the door. So you're in the room. It's a big empty house.
Aww.
Probably some. You hear a voice. Khoshekh? Khoshekh, is that you? Come upstairs. That's what demons sound like. Are you guys gonna
You
follow
should
her up the
follow
stairs?
Yeah,
That makes a
I'm
lot of
following you,
sense.
I'm following you.
So Khoshekh's like, "Hello, dear." Hello. I got your voice.
Mom,
name is
why do
Khoshekh.
you sound so weird?
That's what she sounds like. Cause she's a demon.
Mom, do you have a cold?
No. No. I just gotta talk lower. I mean, I'll just worry about imitating your grandmother.
Weird,
I'm going to get
Mom.
better at this, don't worry. Hello, Khoshekh.
We need
Now
to-
she just sounds too... Hello, Khoshekh, how are you? Arr. Arr. How are you, Khoshekh? Arr.
Mom, we need to go to hell.
She says like something like, oh, who are your friends? Who are your friends here?
They work with me.
And then you just say you need to go to hell?
Yeah, we need
She's
to go
like,
to hell.
Well, you know that's not safe right now. There's a lot of...
but I have bubbles.
Well,
Like,
I knew Endelbaum was going to be a difficult person to work with, but... I mean, this is important for your job, right?
Yeah, we lost someone there.
Okay. No reason to,
Do you know anyone who might have seen her? Like, can you call our friends if they found this, like, blonde girl?
Not blonde.
She's blonde, she's white hair, right?
Oh.
She's albino. I'll put out a notice for it, but I don't know how soon we'll hear back from people. She goes over to, her office over here is rather intimidating. Fireplace that's way too tall. Desk that's too tall. Chair that's pointy and too tall. She goes over to a red orb over
That's
near
too
her
tall.
desk, and she goes and puts her claw on it, and she's like, "Hey! People, look out for a... What is it? Human?
Yeah.
How old?
How old is
12.
she? 12.
A 12-year-old human girl with white hair. If you see her, call me back."
Thanks, Mom.
Do you want to try to get there, or before we go on to this, I need you people to sign something. Goes into her desk and she pulls out paper written in Infernal. She's like, if you sign this and just agree to not say anything to anyone about anything that you see in here, or anything that I say, or just anything about me ever. That's basically what it says.
You should sign.
You've already signed it.
Well,
That's weird. Okay.
why would I sign it? I'm her daughter.
It was in your cereal. You didn't notice. So why don't I
Write their name.
Since you seem like you're about to head over, why don't I cut to Alice at this point? So Alice, you are in a little path. There are jagged red rocks. You know, like a nice red, not garish, like a kind of brownish red that you get in rocks. All around here, they're just sort of jetting out in the area around you, and you are just in a little clearing. You can see. Look around, see what you can see. Yeah, you can see down here a large building. That's all you can really see from here. The sky, of course, is a red, musky sky. The air is thin and hot, not humid, and it's quiet. You hear some noises in the distance. You can't quite tell what they are. You hear some noise coming from around. You hear sounds of people moving around,
Okay.
but you can't tell what's going on.
Because they're just balls.
Balls?
Like in here, are all the demons just like balls or something? Is that like liquid?
No, that's what's inside of a demon. That's if you were to crack one open. Don't do that. A demon is a philosophical question of what the self means. You can't really have a demon without its skin. A demon is an ensouled symbiotic organism. The thing that does most of the agency is the soul in the phlogiston, but it still is made of tons of microorganisms.
Okay, I'm gonna start walking towards the building.
Okay. Should I cut to you guys? So you sign the agreement, and she's like, okay, come with me. And you go, follow her through long hallway, turn another long hallway, secret door, down some stairs, and then you see at the bottom of your steps a large arch. It's pointy. It's sort of the only thing in a room. And it's just sitting there. Khoshekh goes and stands there and says, so this will get you there. If it gets to work. I'm not exactly sure where it'll end up. It's not been working right lately. But we'll give it a shot.
How do we get back?
Just give me a call.
Okay.
It'll be fine. The cell phone will work. You wouldn't get a cell phone that wouldn't work across at least those dimensions. So just give me a call when you're done, and I'll make sure you get back. But remember, don't tell anyone I have this.
Thanks, Mom.
There is all these intricate markings covering the wall here. So she stands next to them. She puts one claw against that and the other claw there, and I'm not even gonna do it. She emits a noise that a human can't do, like a roar, kind of. And the portal looks like it just bursts open. Looks like you can see a plane, but then it sort of starts switching and you can't exactly tell where it's going. She's like, oh god damn, it's not working. Just go through it now, it's not necessarily going to stay open very long. And Palmer's like, okay, and he just dumps through.
I follow.
Yeah, I follow right away. So.
Okay. So now, you guys can't see anything much beyond where you are. Can you kind of get a hang of that, even though I'm going to show you the entire map? I kind of wanted to show it bit by bit, but let's just do it. Here's the map.
Do I know this area at all?
You do not. Just roll a bunch of numbers.
4.
Okay, none of you know at all where you are. You also don't know where you are, and you're surprised by that.
I'm gonna look around.
You're gonna look around.
Why?
You don't see anybody. You want to look specifically for people? I mean, just look around. You see through the rocks. By the way, there's a sort of an elevation here. This is higher than this. Is higher than this. Is higher than this. Higher than this. So it's like a slope. This area is higher than this area. That's why there's a juncture there. You can see Alice going that way. You can see her head under the rocks. Roll a listen check, everybody. You already rolled, so I'm not sure you should. But you can't hear anybody, but you can see. You're starting to hear people walking here. You can't hear anything. You can see people here.
Yeah.
You can only see the tops of their heads because they're kind of far away.
Mm.
They are all white, They are all humans. That's
Okay.
basically all you can tell. You see glints of gold. Can't exactly see what. Let's say there's about 5 people over here.
I'm gonna start walking towards where I hear people.
I want to call out Alice's name, but is there a reason why I would not want to do that because I see these people over here?
Roll
So-
a knowledge check.
Okay.
And it has to be pretty high because you didn't see much.
11.
You see humans
Yeah.
in hell,
Yeah.
and you know that going to hell is currently illegal. So
Who's normally in hell, though? Are there
this is a
usually
good question.
humans?
You could be someone who's normally in hell, so you could get your way out of that one maybe. Also, you got a really good thing on seeing, right? This here is a watchtower.
Okay, so I see Alice walking away from me
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell her name.
You shout Alice, and people over there stop walking. What?
I'm gonna
And
try
they start
to...
coming this way. You hear
Not
nothing.
hear it at all.
So you're just gonna keep going this way.
Yeah.
These people are coming this way. What are you doing, Kathryn?
Oh,
Khoshekh?
I only have one way.
You can't see him for some reason. Okay, so don't
I'm
worry.
gonna
don't
walk
worry, you don't
away
see him.
from the
Okay.
people since I see them coming.
Just roll a hide check. I don't know if are you trying to hide, Kathryn?
No, I'm not trying to hide.
They will not see you. I think that's gonna boost your viewing check because
A 20? Yeah.
you see 5 men.
Okay.
They look very similar in a creepy sort of way. They have this range of my hair color to blonde. They've got eyes that are mostly blue. They're all fairly pale, and they're wearing golden armor. They have swords with sheaths on their sides. And they come around, they're talking to each other. Roll listen, I guess. Roll listen. They're not saying much, though, so it doesn't really matter. They're just like, do you see anybody? Like, you go this way, we'll go this way. And they split. 3 people this way, 2 people that way.
Okay.
You start there. They see you. They stop. They draw their swords. They point them at you from a distance. They're halt!
You guys are assholes.
Is that what you're going to say?
Intimidate.
State your name. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Fuck off.
Ooh. Roll knowledge checks once you see them fully, because you both saw them, and I should mention this
15.
first.
11.
You know that they are paladins. You know that they are paladins. That means more to you than it means to him. You do not like paladins. If you were smart, you would fear paladins,
But
but
I'm
you
not
don't.
smart.
Who were the terrorists?
Demons.
Who-
Terrorists
who
were
were
demons.
You mentioned paladins before. What was the context again?
5 paladins were killed in
Okay,
the
that's
terrorist
what you
attack, yes.
Yeah.
There's 2 guys. One of them approaches you. He's got a look of anger, I guess. He goes over to you, and he tries to grab you.
I have my axe. I'm gonna try.
You're gonna try to hit him? Alright. And then you roll for damage.
19.
19, you're gonna hit a guy with that axe. Let me roll for his armor. He critically failed. He gets hit with an axe. Give me a D10 roll.
9.
He is a paladin.
And he critically failed.
He critically failed on his defense. I'm not sure what that means. Let's just not look at the rules and make this up. You hit him with your axe. He has been sliced with an axe. Oh, let's do this. It'll be fun. This isn't standard D&D at all. This is completely different, but I'm gonna do it
Doesn't
anyway.
he have an HP?
Regardless, you cut off his arm. You cut off his arm. His left arm has been cut off. Unfortunately, not the one he was using with the sword with. He's
Do you
no
guys wanna
longer
check
fighting.
If you hear him yell.
He's gonna be like, ow, you cut off my left arm.
14.
You heard it. You definitely heard it,
I
because
have
it's
a 20
loud.
total.
So you hear fighting. You hear a yell. You hear the other one of the paladins. He stands a little back. He holds out his sword. You can probably see by now is bronze. He gets a little thing on his shoulder and he's like, "We have an intruder. We have an intruder in the South Pass. Whatever this place is." These guys start coming over. These guys start summoning up there. You're hiding here.
I'm going to move towards where I heard the sound. Okay, I'm gonna hide. Or try to hide.
Yeah, well, luckily they're paladins, so they don't see him. So they're coming this way. They're coming over here.
I'm gonna start going this way to try to get to Alice.
One of these guys, I'm going to roll here. You do not successfully evade this spell. He points a sword at you and he casts a spell of stasis, and you are frozen.
Bubbles is.
Bubbles, where's Bubbles
Bubbles
going?
is hiding.
Bubbles is hiding? Roll for Bubbles hiding. That's good. Yeah. Get this guy out of here. He's hurt. They're coming over. Okay. So, no, like, did you grab her? No, she's stasis. Okay. In case you care and you're noticing, all the paladins have bronze or a dull gray swords. One of them has a silver sword, like the guy you cut the arm off of, who's been carried away by 2 guys. So how many guys would that leave? 7. 7 guys left. 1 guy with a silver sword. And he comes up to you and he gets right up in your face. Like really close. And you're paralyzed. You're paralyzed in your body.
I can
That
talk.
easy. And he's like, "Who are you?"
Fuck off.
He punches you in the face.
You're an asshole.
You can't.
You can't say that
What
while
do you
being
mean?
punched in the face.
Well, presumably after I've been punched in the face.
He didn't do a good job though. It doesn't really
Okay,
hurt. Spit out a little bit of flux. That would be weird if you probably could do that, which is weird. It's like spitting out a bit of your soul. Are you just
I
gonna
spit my soul
hide
out.
here or what? Where do you want to hide? And you can be anywhere. You've seen this area by now.
I'm gonna go back and hide here.
Hide here?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you, Chris? I mean,
Alan is walking over here still. He's trying to get to Alice while still hiding from
Yeah.
everybody else.
I'll ask again. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Fuck off.
All right, take her away. So they're about to take her away, and then another person shows up. He's coming in. He's got his armor's fancier than everyone else's, and he's got a golden sword on his sheath. and he's walking with his hands behind his back because he's a... Anyway. And he walks up here, is like, okay, stand down, men. Wait, I got his voice. Stand down, men, stand down. Hello, my dear. I am Cardinal Bryce. Do you have anything to say to me?
Fuck off.
All right, take her away, man. We'll deal with it later. They sort of pick you up because you're frozen, and there's like 4 of them do that, and they take you away. What about the 2 of you guys?
Have we gotten to Alice? Yep.
Yeah, but they hear you. Because now they're walking away, right? With Khoshekh over them, and they kind of see you pass, because you rolled a 2, it's not a critical fail, but it's still pretty bad.
Can I go try to hide over here now then? 15.
So they don't see that. But you are spotted, and they're like, halt! And they do the same basic thing again. So the guys who aren't hearing Khoshekh are putting the swords in them, and Bryce is like, what the hell? Holy... Who are you? What are you doing here?
Is it possible for there to be gnomes in here just living?
Unlikely. Roll a knowledge check to see whether or not you know that, though. Unlikely. Almost everyone here is either a demon or a paladin. There are a few other people here, but no one wants to be here, so they don't come. Oh, where the hell is Falmir at this point? Oh, don't worry about that.
What did they ask me?
They said, who are you and what are you doing here?
I say, good afternoon, I'm Alan, I'm lost, I don't know how I got here.
Plus your charisma. Or bluff or whatever.
Really? Really? How could this... Oh, this last day is insane. I lost 5 men. Demons are hanging around near my prisons, and there's a gnome? Who are you? No, what do you mean lost?
I was in a
You don't get lost here.
I was in a market, and there was this man, and all of a sudden I was here. I don't know.
He is not keeping his temper well. He puts a sword under your throat. And he's like, I'm going to ask you that again. And you better not be shitting me this time.
I can assure you, I'm not lying. I'm sorry. Can you help me get out of here?
Get out of here. Yeah, I'm just going to let you go. Right, that's totally what I'm going to do. Yeah, okay, guys, take him, put him in there. We'll deal with him later. And one of them is like, do you want to cast a spell? Yeah, cast a spell on him. So he casts a spell, roll some dice, you have magical resistance and stuff. Roll to see if you can resist this spell. You resisted the spell. Do they notice? Let's roll that.
Critically resistant or something.
Yeah.
They don't notice. So they think you're frozen.
Okay.
They're going to try to pick you up. What are you going to do? It's an important question for the well-being of Alan, Joshua,
I'm going to
Milton.
forge a hat. Just kidding.
What am I
Critical
going
fail.
to do?
No, I got a 9.
Well, it looks like a no from here for some reason. No, do not forge a hat.
So plus 8, that's a 17 on forging a hat.
Oh.
You got a hat.
It's a fake hat.
At this point in time, since we have some time,
Yeah.
Farmer's like, hey guys, what are everybody doing? And Bryce is like, what? Who are you? And he's like, who are you? And he's like, get that guy, freeze that guy, bring him in. More people. At this point, some more people start coming because they've got some more reinforcements. Let's say another 5. And Farmer's like, well, okay. And he puts his hands up. So what are you going to do?
I'm
They
gonna
freeze
pretend
Palmer.
like I'm frozen.
They fail to freeze Palmer. He's like, oh, what are you doing? He says, what are you trying to freeze me? He's like, fine, I'm not doing anything. Come on. They're like, just take him in. And Bryce is just like, ugh. We'll get back to this. We'll talk soon, okay? God damn it. Goes away. And these guys are like, move out, to go back to guarding. And they take you here to what looks like a prison. Because it is a prison. And they take you inside and lock you in little rooms.
Where's
Luckily,
Bubbles?
everything is very golden.
Different rooms?
Different rooms from each other. Nearby. It's not a very large prison.
What's Bubbles doing?
Bubbles is still hiding. You want to roll for her again to see if anything bad happens?
Is it? No.
Bubbles is in here, so no one's going to go in there.
Bubbles is gonna try and find anyone.
A person?
Yeah.
Okay, give it a shot.
No, Bubbles is gonna try and find.
Do you have like a psychic connection with this dog? Can I tell you what happens to her?
No. But,
All right.
But
Roll a die, and I'll not tell you what happens to her.
okay. 11. She's okay, right? She's trying to find me.
Find you. Is she trying to hide from the people as she tries to
Yeah.
find you? Oh, roll for that.
7.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
No, she's staying hidden.
You're fine. You're very good at hiding. So, yes, Alice is still in the rocks. Everyone else leaves and goes back to patrolling. But yeah, you guys got locked up. Alice is hiding. We don't know where Bubbles is.
I
You're put in
regret
3 cells and a certain distance away from each other. That will become relevant as I figure out the plot details of the next episode.
Alright.
There you go.